Hello guys! In this lecture, we'll talk about what is Ethereum blockchain and what it does. Ethereum blockchain is an immutable database that stores a record of every transaction that has ever taken place. A transaction is used to transfer money, and here I'm talking about Ether and not about US dollars or euros, and to run applications that are named smart contracts. A smart contract is a program that executes commercial transactions and reinforces legal agreements in a way that eliminates the need for an intermediary. It is an agreement translated into computer code, and its usefulness goes beyond the movement of digital money. It can be used to affect any business activity involving purchases or exchanges of any tangible or intangible goods, services, or rights. Any value like money, ownership rights, real estate ownership, shares, registries of debts or promises that can be stored in a centralized ledger can also be stored in a decentralized manner on the Ethereum blockchain. Ethereum is Turing complete. Let me explain what Turing complete means. It means that we can write programs that can solve any reasonable computation problem. Using the contract programming language Solidity, we have the ability to perform looping and branching statements as well as local state storage. This functionality is important to have in order to implement the most non-trivial computer programs. Now, let's talk about the Ethereum smart contracts. An Ethereum smart contract is decentralized. What does it mean? It means that there is no central person or company that could in a centralized manner control the application. Let's take for example Twitter. Twitter is a centralized web application. There is a company behind Twitter that controls everything. Then, the smart contracts are immutable. That means that data saved on the blockchain is there forever, and no one can change it. If Ethereum survives for let's say 100 years, my smart contract and my data from today will still be there. Nobody is able to modify or to alter my data. This doesn't happen in case of a classical application where data is stored in a SQL database. Anybody that has rights can run SQL statements like update or delete and can modify or delete data. Ethereum runs unstoppable applications. Once a contract is deployed on the Ethereum blockchain, it runs forever and can't be stopped. In the same classical example with Twitter, the company that controls Twitter can simply shut down the servers and Twitter is gone. This is not possible here. Nobody is able to stop Ethereum or to stop an application that runs on Ethereum. Nobody has this kind of control, no matter how powerful that person or that entity is. Then, Ethereum is a censorship-free technology. There is no third party that can interfere with Ethereum. Once the transaction is saved into the blockchain, it can't be altered. No matter how powerful the enemy is, anyone can send transactions to the blockchain once it is paid for them, and those transactions can't be stopped. Let's compare this to a classical company like MasterCard or Visa that can stop transactions or can revert transactions or even freeze accounts if they consider that something is inappropriate. Also, there is no downtime. Ethereum is run on hundreds or thousands of Ethereum nodes. If a node or 10 nodes or 100 nodes are down, the Ethereum network continues to run. There is no downtime like in case of a classical server. In the next lecture, we'll see what are the components of the Ethereum blockchain. See you soon!